What's up, Connect Church? I thought today, instead of me preaching to you and talking to you about motherhood, it might be better to ask someone who has a little more experience in the area. So if you guys could, would you welcome my mom, Betty Keene? She's going to be sharing. I'm going to ask her a few questions, and she's going to answer some insight today and just kind of share. She's been a mother for quite a few years. She has a lot of experience on motherhood, not just with her own personal kids, but so many other kids throughout the years and along the way. So would you guys please welcome my mom, Betty Keene. Mom, I want to ask you the most important question first. Who was your favorite to raise?
All of you.
Oh.
I can't answer that.
Okay, all right. So she's afraid I'm going to put it on social media. Okay, so let me ask you this question, Mom. What is something that you never understood about your mom?
It's very hard because I took care of my mom, and she pretty much did what I asked. She was sickly, so I took care of her because I was the oldest. Okay.
If I remember correctly, Mom, you, like 12 years old, you were like, because I think you told me the story that you would have to like go out because the kitchen was like behind the house.
Yes.
And that you would have to go out at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, go cook breakfast, come back, get everybody up, get everything off to work. Then you would go to school for a few hours, then come home and
Yes.
do the whole process again because Grandma was sick. Wow. Is there anything that you would have done differently as a mom?
Probably loved y'all a little bit more.
I don't think that's possible.
Somebody's here, but oh well.
Oh, Mom, you can't say that on the film.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, somebody come in there.
That's okay.
I'm gonna edit it out.
I'll cut that part out. Okay, let me ask you the question again.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would have done differently as a mom?
I don't think so. I think I was a pretty good mom.
Do you think that it's easier or harder to be a mom today versus when you raised
I
kids?
think today's harder.
Why?
You have so many things that you have to deal with. My children didn't have video games and stuff like that. They played in the yard. They were pretty much safe. You have to be so careful these days.
What do you think is one trait that you inherited from your mom?
The ability to love everybody.
What's one story about motherhood you really remember?
One story. That's a hard one. There's lots of stories.
Well, could you share a story? Something about motherhood that really sticks out in your mind?
Just, I guess, being the one to make y'all mine, because your daddy didn't really like whipping you, but I did it.
I feel like one of my siblings are going to be like, what? No. Daddy didn't like whipping us. What about, like for me, like I know like when you have a kid, it's like, oh, I'm a father. But I think, for me, like if I think back, I think there was a point where like Jordan was playing soccer or something, and I had this moment where I realized, wow, I'm a parent. Did you ever have a moment like that where like the realization kind of set in that said, man, I got kids now?
Yeah, I had a bunch of you to take care of. That was my moment.
When you were taking care of all of them?
Yes.
I'm going to have you tell a story at the end of this, but I want to ask you this. Which of our family traditions is most important to you?
Christmas.
Christmas?
Mhm.
Why